This city has grown so much in the past few episodes that I'm so proud. Like there is a lot of people, especially using our bike lanes and all the pathways that we have across the city, and this is really good. I'm quite happy with that, to be honest. And as you can see, this is all the new area just next to the bay. There we have our public transport hub in there. We have our T junction here connecting our highways. We have our ore mine up there, and the idea was to grow that a little bit more, but we have to discuss a few things today. And all this area here is what we built so far, not so far, but from the 1 hour challenge, which I think I will repeat in the future. I quite enjoy that, so that's something to keep in mind. I really like the idea, and I think this created some situations and some things here that were quite unique, and I believe this was really good. We're taking a look at the traffic since our last episode, so 85%, and well, this is great. Like, I think our traffic fix did work. At the end of this episode, traffic will be a little bit chaotic again. I don't know why, but yeah, anyway, we are doing some detailing today. So this detailing was done in the live stream, and the live stream was live 2 days ago when this goes live, and I think this was quite fun. I'm having a lot of fun with the live streams, and the only problem here is that the game is crashing. So if you look at the end of this episode, you see that we just like have a hard cut at the end there while I was detailing. And this is an issue that I've been facing since I started this city, to be honest. And I didn't have that issue before. And I believe this might be one of our mods or some assets. I really don't know why that's happening. So what I'll do, I will remove every single mod and asset that I have. So everything. And then I'll add again the move it mods, the picker, the node controller, the section marking tool, anarchy, the tree brush, and all those items. I don't think I probably forgot some, but the roundabout builder, the pedestrian overpass builder, so all these mods and some of the roads as well, will subscribe again, and we will start the city just like that, based on that. That means that we won't have, like, you can see that basically every single car you can see on the screen right now, they are different. And that's because I do have, I think it's around 3,000 to 4,000 cars in my subscription list. So like cars, trucks, buses, trains, even planes. I do have that, yeah. So this might be just too much. I really don't know, and the problem is it doesn't only crash the game, it actually crashed the whole operating system, and then the live streaming is cut. I lose all the recordings, I lose the game as well. So I don't know if you remember, but we had to remove the autosave because it was crashing the game. And yeah, so it's not auto-saving, and that when the game crashes, I lose everything that I've done. So everything you're seeing here, I lost that. And I think on the last episode, or the one before that, I also lost everything and had to record again. So it's been a challenge doing it like that. And I think it's an opportunity to review a few things and change some things that are working, change some things that are not. So, and that's mainly what I want to talk about today while you watch all this detailing. Um, so, one of the things that I've missed here was having some slopes in this map and some challenges with the terrain. And I think this is something that I'll look into the next one. But that means that we are leaving this city behind. Although this is still at the beginning and I didn't get where I wanted, not even close, there was a lot to do. But as I remove all the assets, to be honest, I'll be able to figure out what was there and what wasn't before. So I'll have to start another one. So that's one thing. Now, the live streamings are something else. I really enjoy doing that, but there is a lot of time that has to go into that. And it doesn't seem that I can find that time now. So I'm recording this edited video just on the night before it goes live. So it's basically 8 p.m. and this one goes live for me at 7 a.m. So it's a lot of work and I'm having like really, really busy days with work and all that stuff. And anyway, I'm just trying to find a way to keep building, maybe even improving the content and keeping consistent, and but not like do the drill of like when I do a live stream, it has to be one day for the live stream, one day for editing, and another day for the well, not a full day, but you get the idea. Like it's one thing every day. The last one is to actually upload and edit the details, get thumbnails and description, make those timestamps. That's very time consuming as well. So basically 3 days for every episode, and not doing a live stream saves me sometimes one day, sometimes even 2 days. Sometimes I can do everything like just at once. So what I plan to do is keep recording, but from time to time do the live streaming. Maybe once every week. I don't know if that'll be possible, but at least that removes the pressure from like getting this done. And I'm still enjoying it, don't get me wrong, but it's just like time, it's a problem now. So yeah, and with all these issues on this map, and this gives me a blank state and another start. Although I was looking forward to see where I could take this map, I was enjoying how it was turning up, especially after the challenge. This area looks so much better, but I don't know, it's just like we will have to leave that behind, and this will be the end of Double Bay. So what'll be next? I don't know yet. As I mentioned, yesterday was the live stream, today is recording, tomorrow is going live, and I'm late on that, so I didn't have time yet to look for another map or to try things out. I haven't removed the mods and assets yet, so there's some homework here to do before this happens. I don't know what this will mean. This might just mean that we won't have an episode in 3 days, or everything will be up and running. I really don't know. So we'll figure that. So if that happens, if I don't have the episode, I still have Transport Fever 2 or Prison Architect. Like those, especially Prison Architect, I recorded all the remaining episodes now until the end of the series, which is crazy, but that game is actually pretty easy to record and get things on a state where I can make a lot of smaller episodes. It's usually like 10 minutes roughly, and this helped me a lot. But yeah, so I talked a lot. So back to the game here. I'm doing a lot of detailing, especially with trees, just playing around with few shapes and some different things in there. We just have, I think, 4 or 5 trees that we can choose from. So, and the reason why we just have those is because we said that you'd use only trees that came with the map. So yeah, so that's why I'm always using the same. And I'm putting down some flowers, but I thought, well, you know what? They are clusters of flowers, so let me go crazy a little bit here and add a lot. And I like the way it looks because when you grow on the ground level, and we are going there right now, you can see that like there is just a bush in there and it's just full of flowers, and I really like that. So then I made a nice transition like with less bushy and more spread out flowers in there, so just to make sense. And just doing some more trees, I've tried to add some more rocks as well, and they actually, I don't know why, every time I reload the game all the rocks are floating, and I was like, there are some trees that are floating as well. I don't know, maybe something wrong with the map. Even the crash might be something just with the map, and I could probably go around without like removing all the mods, but we have way too many anyway, so let's give this a blank start. But yeah, and then I'm using these keys that we used around the train lines as well. And these areas we had those glitches where we had that blue background at the bottom there, and it was pretty ugly, so adding those made this look a little bit more finished, and it's more pleasant to see that at least. So I quite like the way it ended up looking, and these keys are quite nice as well to use around the city, even though like we don't have any water, so I'm using that as a retaining wall. I just find that it is actually quite nice. I've also finished those parks as well, adding some fence. As you can see, now I'm adding on this one. I didn't add in all of the parks because some of them have buildings on the park side, so for those I just kept the buildings like integrated with the whole park. But for these parks where you just have like free space or just like leisure space, let's say, I did add the fence just to make sure that it was all enclosed, that no one was going inside the park without paying the ticket and all that sort of stuff. But yeah, we have 32,000 people. So considering that I just added in the last episode some zoning, but the quick fix or the 1 hour challenge, why I said quick fix, I don't know. I just brought more than 15,000 people to the city, and we grew 2,000 more since last episode, which is pretty good. And I really wanted to see where I could take this, but anyway, it is what it is, and I'm still happy with the results that we have here, and I'm already looking forward to the next project. As you can see here, this is we are approaching the end of the episode, and we are getting close to where things just get broken. But yeah, I think like this is all right. We will get there. But let me know in the comments if you have a map that you've been using and that you find that could be nice for me. Let me know. Send me the details and I'll take a look. And leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about this city. Although this is not completely finished, this is was a nice project. We had some fun, we learned a few things, and I found some assets like these roads that I'll be taking to the next city. And yeah, don't forget to like the video, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, so you can see what comes next and what the next project will be. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.